Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce to you what I think could be an all-time great. The Superb Estate by Skoda. I love stumbling across unlikely heroes like this. It's got a cavernous boot, an impressive interior, and starting at 18 grand, a relatively tiny price tag. But the big question is this: is it the best estate ever? To find out, I'm going to conduct some serious testing, pitting the Skoda against some of the finest estates of all time. The first test is all about refinement. Here the benchmark is the legendary Mercedes W124, popularly believed to be the most over-engineered car ever. German engineers took anal retentiveness to a whole new level with the 124. Let's take the windscreen wiper, for example. There's only one of them, and it wipes 86% of the screen in near total silence. That's elegantly engineered. And anal. Car nuts still doff their caps to just how hushed it is. So that's exactly what I'll measure. I've got this, what looks like a 70s microphone, and it's going to measure the sound pressure level in the cabin. So, let's do 70, and I'm going to stop talking, and we're going to get a level. Here we go. Now that's quite impressive. It's reading between 69 and 71 dB, which is about as loud as someone reading. To prove itself as a paragon of refinement, the Superb needs to go even lower. Well, stone the crows, that's quite impressive. That's quite a consistent sort of 68, 69, which means it beats the 124 for cabin quietness. With one legend vanquished, it's time for test 2. Space. The estate with the biggest boot on sale today is another Merc, the brand new E-Class. The new E is a majestic cathedral of a car, a class-leading 1,950 litres inside, with the back seats down. That's enough to fit 28 false dogs. See? By filling the Skoda with the Merc's mutts, I'll see how its boot space compares. Don't worry, they're not breathing. Whoa, 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 whoa. No time for mating. Get in the Superb. That's 27 false hounds in there, 1,865 litres of space. I got 28 false dogs in the Merc, 1,950 litres of space. So the Merc's more spacious. Does it therefore win? Not when you start to talk about money, because that is an E250 CDI, mid-range car, mid-range options. It's nearly 40 grand. This is the range-topping Superb, every option you can possibly wish for, and it's 30 grand, some 10k less. On that basis, the Skoda clinches it. Can the Superb make it 3 out of 3 with our final test? Speed. Don't mistake Mr. Set Square here for a creaky old relic. The mid-90s Volvo 850R is an icon. There was even an incredibly successful racing car version. Thanks to a turbocharged engine, it'll do 0 to 60 in under 7 seconds. Attempt to see one off at the lights in anything less than a new Golf GTI, and you could find your plums shriveled to sultanas. But what about in a Skoda estate that's beige? Off we go! Right, it's even Stevens, that's got away quick. Oh, I'm just beating it. I've just clinched him. That's impressive. Crossing the finish line at 100 miles an hour, there's just 2 car lengths in it. Which is not bad considering that's 15 years old. Close, but this range-topping V6 Superb is faster than an 850R. Another legend pipped by the mighty Skoda. Instead of setting a new benchmark in one area alone, it sets a new standard for just how many skills one car can master. Perhaps superb isn't a strong enough word. I'd call it the Skoda tremendous.